Todd, what's your approach to this bye week? Is it get the guys as healthy and rested as possible, give them a lot of time off, or let's make some big changes, some wholesale changes, try to do something differently? What's your approach?
Trying to get everybody healthy, trying to recalibrate. We need time off. They're off after Wednesday anyway. They're going to have 4 days off. Practicing one day is not going to help that. So they'll get the rest of the week off after today, and we'll get some guys healthy, hopefully. Some guys that are playing banged up, hopefully they get healthy, get to recalibrate, step back and look at everything. As coaches, we'll self-scout, and we'll come up with better plans, and we'll do some things to get ready for the stretch run.
Wanted to ask about your safeties. Obviously, Antoine's been a little bit banged up this year, but in terms of Antoine and Jordan, how would you evaluate their playing here, and what are some things they do well, and how things
They're smart. They understand the game very well. We missed a couple tackles the last few weeks that we could have made, but that comes with it. But they're playing hard, and they're getting everybody else lined up.
Last year you ripped off 6 of 7. What did you do to make that happen? What happened to Carly? How did you replicate that?
We maintained where we were. We stopped making less mistakes. We stopped making less mistakes, as the case is this time around. We got to make less mistakes, especially at finished ball games. That's really all there is to it.
At the end of the game there, obviously you kind of have a twofold goal, right? You want to use clock. You got a first and goal. You got 3 penalties. Baker makes a crazy play on 4th down, so you're fortunate to be there. But how much does try to get those timeouts around some of that clock kind of limit what you want to do? You're not going to throw the ball in that situation. And so is it your best play to score? Because if you score a touchdown, now they got to go, no, further now. I can't beat you with a view.
Right. I mean, it's a fine line between it. You want to use clock, but you want to have positive plays. And when he got the TFL, when he came to the backfield, that kind of set everything back. So you're really trying to score, and they kind of stopped us on 2nd and 3rd down.
Good.
This any given Sunday late. I know the schedule is what the schedule is, but is it possible there's more doom and gloom right now because of the quality opponents you've just played, and things will look a lot better starting the next game when the schedule gets easier?
We don't have doom and gloom. We lost 2 tough games, 3 if you want to count them, but the schedule doesn't get easier. It's the NFL. You're not playing anybody that's soft on the schedule. Everybody's got first-round picks and athletes, and everybody's well coached. So if we come back from the break thinking the schedule's easier, we don't lose every game. We don't lose every last game. We got to come back, take care of us, and do the things we need to do to win, regardless of opponent. And if we want to be one of the good teams, we have to beat the good teams. Now, we knew that coming in, so it's understandable how we feel, but it's never doom and glooms.
Structurally, I mean, how hard is it? You go from, like, if you lose a starter, you're putting guys out there that haven't played. I mean, that was the choice you guys made. I know you got Bryce Hall got hurt. Some things happened, and that's a standpoint. But is this what you anticipated with the second youngest roster in the league?
You don't anticipate those things, but they make the team for a reason. Everybody's on the same game plan. You have to mentally prepare. You can't physically prepare. So when you go out there and you get an opportunity, you got to make the best of it. That's in football. That's in life.
It makes you believe this can turn around just as quickly as it went south, because you were 3-1 last year, and you don't have any new players that I know of that are coming in here unless you have some plans for that in the Bible.
We don't need any new players, no doubt about it. We stop making the mistakes that we're making. We're in every game at the end. We got to turn it around and turn them losses into wins.
And at left tackle, is it Justin is good at the school going to be there?
Yes.
Todd, did you chat with the owners at all after yesterday's game? Is there any conversation that?
We'll chat later today and tomorrow.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.
It's just
Tristan, you have time.